When we started this agricultural thing as Offer Center 2006, when the French embassy supported us to start it, we were getting only young men. We could only train maybe 2 ladies out of 100 youth. And that became a concern for us. And luckily for us, French embassy that supported us with the initial idea came for inspection 6 years later and said, what's your challenge? You have done so well. I said, look, our problem is that ladies are not coming for agriculture. They want something else. And we think we should offer them that because we must balance the gender equation. And so we asked them to support us with the catering and the computer thing, which they did. And afterwards, of course, ladies came for the catering thing. But right now, I tell you, with our own ND program, which we started 2 years ago, the first set, we have 4 boys, no lady. The second set, we have 20 of them, and no, 16. 8 of them are girls. On their own, I'm very strong, determined, passionate about it. You won't believe it. So, things are changing. The fact that people, the youth used to look for free money and easy life, I think that is gradually changing. So we should grab the opportunity.
All right. I would like to ask, how has the current political and economic environment impacted on entrepreneurial activities in Nigeria presently? Well,
thank you. The current economic situation and political situation too, because the political will is there in the government to push people into entrepreneurial things, and the people themselves are willing right now. Of course, if you don't do it, you can't eat. You won't eat, and the rate of unemployment is so high. Even those that are employed, their legs are shaking because sometimes the companies may not be able to pay, or sometimes they threaten them with sack letter or even give them. So it will be hardy of you to see a block wall and go and put your head there. So we must look at other options, other avenues, and I think the youth are thinking and looking at those avenues, and the entrepreneurial world is that avenue they can explore now. I think the government is trying in that regard, supporting not just by word of mouth but also capital, and the people are willing. So we hope that there will be improvement in the next few years.
What do you think the government can do to help develop entrepreneurship in Nigeria?
The first and foremost, I think the government must be sincere. We've had occasions in the past, government promising and never fulfilling it. Government must be sincere. And then the government must have a roadmap. This is the situation now. Where do you want this nation to be in the next 10 years? You know, we have this, I'm sorry to say, but it's a problem with the Africans. We don't look at things in the long term. We always want this short-term reward. And life is not like that. Whatever I'm building now at Offer Center should not end with my lifestyle and my lifetime. It should be something other people build on. So why do we have Coca-Cola still, Coca-Cola bottling company still there since 1970s? Why do we have Guinness still there? Well, where are the companies that the black race started, that have lived? You may say, okay, after slave trade, we have not really grown, but can we point at companies that have spent 50 years? So we need to start thinking long term, and we need to get it right. The government must think long term. Yes, they may not vote you in after 4 years, but that does not mean you should not have a blueprint for the development of the country. And if you do well, Lagos has shown us that if a party is doing well, people will vote that party in. All they need to see is to see what you are doing. So we should not be afraid of long-term development. Then the government again, as I said earlier, must restructure our educational system. This is not going to get us anywhere. We'll continue to beat around the bush. For as long as we keep running it this way, we need to adjust some things. I think also government must do some